Um, Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
Walaikum
Walaikum
salam.
assalam.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm
How are you?
fine.
I'm fine. How about you?
Yeah, I'm great. Um, have you all finished your tasks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Now we are starting our discussion, and now I will show you our presentation, full presentation slide. Please give me a little bit time.
Yeah, sure. We can see your screen now.
Okay. So, can you see my screen?
Yes.
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 Okay. That is our full slide. Here is the subject title, and then start our presentation. First of all, I want to show you our all slide. Okay. Hello.
Yes.
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 Okay. That is our first slide. Our module is study skill, and that is first part. Uh, Please look at the screen.
Yeah, we can see that. Who want to take this part?
Uh, here is the here is four. Here is mainly four part. I told you uh, page 1 to page 1 to page 7 is a part 1, and oh sorry, page 1 to page 8, that is first part. Then page 9 to page page 9 to page 17, that is second part. And then page 18 to page 18 to page 26, that is part 3. And part 4 is 28 to 41 page. So who will take this part?
Okay, who will take the first part?
Yeah, I'm your team leader, so I want to take this first part. Page 2 to page 8. I will take this part. And who will take this second part?
Okay, then I will take the second part.
Okay, that's nice. And then
Yeah, the three
Okay.
types of
I
learner.
will take the third
third
part.
part. It's mainly uh,
That was part 4.
Ridwanul took part 4.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Now we
We
are
have a
starting
nice
our
organization.
discussion with this. Our yeah, sorry. Now we are starting our discussion in our full presentation.
Okay.
Okay, are you
Yes.
ready,
Let's
guys?
let's start.
Yes. Let's start your first part.
Okay. Uh, I will start my presentation like that. First of all, first of all, I told them, I told the uh, I told the audience how what is study skill, because because our module is study skill. So the first thing that comes to our mind, what is study skill? Okay,
Okay.
then I told them skills, qualities, and expertise that are required for study, and that called study skill. So
Okay.
then there is a question. I think study skill is a very hard work in the world. So what can we do? So in that situation, what can we do now? Or in that situation, study skill teach us look the skin how to study right, how to make easy, and how to effectively. Study skill teach us these things. Then uh, here is the question: why we are learn study skill? in the time everyone thinking why we are learn study skill. So the answer is achieve good grade, learning throughout in one life, and career success. These three things is most important for why we are learn study skill. Uh, then I told them how to study skill helps student, or how uh, or how much type of study skill. Look the skin. Here is the how study skill helps student. If anyone have exam or assignment phobia, timeout stress, problem understanding, fearful drama, memory blank out, I will explain this kind of problem. Then I told the audience then I told the audience what kind of study skill. Here six kind of study skill. The first one, task organizing, time management, note taking, reading skill, memorization skill, exam preparation, and answering skill. In presentation time I will explain this six kind of study skill. Then I discuss some important things. As you can see, here is a short story. Like, success never come to you by one day. It's a life journey. Just work hard selflessly. It's one kind of love. Never lose your love. It's give you a lot of things, which things you can't imagine. So that is my part. I hope you are understand. And Oni, can you please explain your part?
Yes, sure, sure. Can you please open my
Yes,
slide?
yes. That is your first slide.
Okay. I will talk about the three types of learners, that are visual learners, auditory learners, and kinesthetic learners. I will explain in detail what is visual learners, what are the visual learners, and what are auditory learners and kinesthetic learners.
Okay.
Can you please change the slide?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Here is what visual learners good at and how can they improve themselves. All details are available in here. I will explain about it more when I present it. Okay, next slide, please.
Okay.
Yes, that's it. That is auditory learners. I will talk about auditory learners. It has also the same point. What are they good at, and how can they improve themselves? And what is the definition of auditory learners?
Okay.
Okay. The next is kinesthetic learners. It is also the same thing, or what they are good at, and how can they improve this. I will explain it in more briefly when I will present it. When I will present it. Okay. The next topic is about two type of studier. Okay, so one is the early bird and another is night owl. I will talk the benefits about night owl and early bird. And in my opinion, early bird is better than night owl. Okay, I will
Yeah.
explain it more when I will present it. Okay, the next topic is about organization of study area. Okay, organization of study area is the most important thing
I
for a
think it's the
student.
most important part for study skill.
Yes, you are right. It is the
Okay,
most
continue.
important part.
Yeah, continue.
Okay, how can we organize our study area? I will talk briefly about it and what the important items we should include in our study room. What or some optional items we can be include also, and that I will talk about it also. Okay, the next topic is I will talk about is the arrangement of study table. It is also a very important part for a student. You know.
Yes.
Okay, we can talk about it. And the next question I will talk about the where to study. Study table and library is the best place for study. Uh, we should not study in sofa or bed because it feels sleepy when we study in sofa or bed. Okay. The last topic from me is organization of backpack. What can I say? It is very important for a student. how can they organize their backpack when they are going to school, college, or varsity? It is, mane, it is much important for a student. Okay, we can organize our backpack in three parts. I will discuss about it when I will present it. I will discuss it with brief and precisely. Okay,
Okay.
I think it's my part. I should complete it like
Okay.
this.
Who will take the third part? Rocky Bull.
I want to take the third part.
Okay.
You
Please, can
know
you explain?
about, yes, I just want to explain about this. So, you know about the three types of learner, and my friend Asanabi Bonik has told you about the definition of three types of learner. But I want to tell you about the tips for reading textbook for three types of learner. Uh, uh, for visual learner, for auditory learner, and for kinesthetic learner. And there are some tips I will talk about. And could you please change the slide?
Okay, sure.
And there is an another effective technique is called SQ3R. And there SQ3R means S means survey, Q means question, R means read, 3R means read, recite, and review. And I will talk about all the details about this. And the next question is why we feel sleepy. Could you please change the slide?
Yes.
There is a question for my audience, and there is also answer I will tell about. Uh, Please change the slide. I'll just make it reasonable, and this is a slide for junk food item.
Yeah.
And we all know about the heavy meal is junk food is a very oily rich food, and how is harmful for our healthy life, and it is also harmful for our study life. Could you please change the slide? And there are some also some activities for sleepy. You know about physical exertion and lack of interest, and if you are uh, idle while you're studying, then your brain cell become very idle and you are feeling so sleepy. Next slide, please. Then I just answer some steps to remove sleepiness. There are three steps I just uh, want to tell about. Shower. If you take a shower, then you can wash your face with mild warm water. And the most effective step is, I think, is power nap, because 50 to 30 minutes power nap can recharge you again. And in the world, everywhere is we can see about this method is applying every universities and every office style work. Change the slide, please.
Okay, sure.
And I have a question for everyone. Why do you forget everything? And this is my next part. And I just want to tell about our forgetting habit. And uh, then I just want to please change the slide. Then I just want to tell about your study technique. Just a basic thing about read it, write, and take test. But this is a very important, because we say that writing is comes from reading, and there is no better teacher for writing than reading. So you just need to read, and I think library card is the best investment in your life. Change the slide, please. And then I want to tell about some basic concepts of remembering study. Uh, here are some techniques, two types of techniques you can see. There are mnemonics and Loki, and one twos. It is called flashcards. So I think this is the end of my part, and I will tell this everything to about my audience.
Okay.
And
Thank you, Rokibul. Uh, Ridwan will take the fourth part. So, Ridwan, can you hear me?
Yes.
Please, can you explain the fourth part?
This is my part, note taking skill. The first slide I told about uh, what are the benefits of taking note. Then I gave some uh, note how to take note properly. The next slide. Then I explain what is important of what is important for you to take note. And I give some suggestion for taking note. Next slide. Okay. I suggest for some suggestion for taking note. And the next slide. In this slide, I uh, explain 5 methods of lecture note: Cornell, outline, mapping, charting, and sentence method.
Okay, this slide is
Then
not
I
good.
explain all this method in details.
Okay. Can I go next slide? Can I go next slide?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
This is a Cornell method, and I explain this method in details. The next slide. I explain 2, 3, or 4, 5 methods in detail. Note taking method. My next topic. Next topic.
Is it
Giving exam. Giving exam.
giving exam?
Next. Uh, this is my next topic, how to give exam. In this topic I give 10 tips for to give a good test, which I learned from our Didar Hossain sir. I explain 10 tips. First tips: spend 5% of your exam time. Then next, prepare a plan of time scale. Third tips is keep a watch on the table. And fourth, keep a bottle of water if we need. Then five, answer easy question first. And six, if we get stuck, do not spend too much time on answering other questions. And explain the tips number 7. Follow the rule of thumb, which first is answer the question number, then introduction, then the main point, then give conclusion for end the question. And 9 number, never give the exam hall early. Then the 10 tips is spend last 5% of your exam time in review. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, that's great.
I think our slide is much rich
Yeah,
with the information.
yeah, I think also.
Yeah.
We will crack our presentation
Yeah.
this time.
inshallah.
Now I can stop the screen share. Can I?
Yeah, please, please,
Yeah.
please. Okay,
I
I
think
think
I think our
it's
preparation
the
is
end.
much better.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
we will practice more before
Yeah.
presentation.
Yeah.
And we'll practice it with ourselves before presentation.
Before presentation, right, right.
We should also practice it with group when we meet.
Yes. Hey, it's a great way to practice.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's all for today.
Okay, that's
Yes.
all for today. So now can I um, cut the call? So
Yeah, sure. Okay, have a
good
good
night.
night,
Have a good
everyone.
night. Allah Hafiz.
Assalamu
Thank you
alaikum.
everyone for giving us time.